been there. We are busy at work, we're busy at home, and now the holidays are here, and the stress of it all adds up, especially for women who tend to bear the heavier burden this time of year. And Dr. Angela DeRosa is here to talk about how this leads to serious anxiety issues for women and how to prevent it. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm having a little anxiety playing with you today versus Kaylee.
We'll get through it.
It's just because my heart goes pitter-patter.
Thanks. We'll get through it. Why women more than men, do you think?
Well, women tend to bear the brunt of the holiday season. We're doing the shopping, we're doing the cooking, we're running kids from daycare to at the home and trying to package up the presents.
Yeah,
I mean, we tend to bear the brunt of that. Certainly the guys in a lot of households do a lot of that as well, but overall women are the bearers of that.
How do you know you have it? What are some of the symptoms?
Well, anxiety is kind of that impending doom, that dreaded feeling that something is awfully wrong in your body and also in your environment, either real or perceived. Certainly people will get sweaty palms, like I am now, heart palpitations, they might get anxiety, kind of like that shakiness. They may even feel like crushing chest pain where they feel like they're having a heart attack. And that can be a real terrible feeling, and a lot of anxiety attacks actually end up people in the ER.
How is that different from stress?
Well, stress is kind of a response where the body we can overcome that. We kind of just feel a little bit anxious to the point where we can manage it. But that reptilian response that we need to flee from the danger that is being thrown at us is that anxiety response. It's an exaggerated stress response to the body.
Okay. What about caffeine, nicotine, things like that? Does that make it worse or create it?
Absolutely, because caffeine, if you think of your body is already amped and it's kind of already in that fight or flight mode, you throw another like additive on it, it's like throwing a match on a fire. So it's going to make it worse. Yeah,
because you're already running, you're tired, and then you try to get amped up on caffeine to make it through the day. I can see that. So what do you do?
Well, the biggest thing is you should try to talk to people about it. If you're having a lot of stress, if you have somebody close in your family that you can talk to, share that, because sometimes there's misery, comfort and misery together. But certainly if you can talk to your doctor about it, there are things we can do. If it's really severe, we have medications to help you with an acute crisis. But if it's a long-term chronic anxiety, then we may want to talk about medications or counseling or biofeedback.
Do you take meds? Is that first or second or last?
Well, we always try to avoid medications if possible. So counseling is the best thing if we can work through that to give you techniques and tools to get through the chronic stressors of life. But if you cannot manage those symptoms over the long haul, actually antidepressants also have anti-anxiety components to them.
When I feel stressed, I go to the gym or do something like that, and it just makes you feel better. Does that work here, or is it just not enough?
It can, but typically it's not enough. This is an overreactive response by the brain that the body can't manage.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're
Happy
welcome.
holidays. You're okay, right?
I am perfectly okay.
Okay. Do you feel okay with this segment?
I'm a little nervous because he's just so handsome, people. What can we say?
But thank you.
Do go on.
Gosh, will you come back tomorrow?